Hey everyone, welcome back to Better Biomed. Due to popular responses from everyone, I decided to do yet another exploratory video here at Electronics Part Outlet. I'm in Fondren in Houston. I didn't say that in the first video. However, I did give the web address for this place. I guess I was kind of leaving it up to you guys to be motivated enough to look up the address since it's right there on the website. But I guess that wasn't good enough since I got so many angry hate mailers and stuff. So here we are, Electronic Parts Outlet here in Fondren Avenue, Houston, Texas. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take another walkthrough because this place, the inventory is always circulating. So contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think that you know, the inventory is very static at these places. And I'm gonna prove to you that it's not. This would be my third video at this location. Let's go ahead and check it out. Electronic Parts Outlet, EPOHouston.com. All right, guys, you know it's going to be good when this is what you see on the outside. And interesting enough, look at these cool guys. These are like the type of display cases that we take for trade shows. And they got a variety of different ones. This one here is the one that I'm pretty typically used to seeing. But some of these are just built better. Look at that one, 125 bucks. That's actually probably a deal for that one. And I like that it's got lockable tabs. 125 bucks, that's a good deal. This one here has also got a good form factor. I dig it. Looks like it's for 2 tubes. I don't know. Interesting, still lockable tabs. I dig it. I've never seen these before at the shop. So let's go ahead and let's go inside. And one of the things I noticed right away is they got a large format parallel port printer, and what a champ. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that before. Pretty cool. You got a stack of phonographs right here. What's this? Oh yeah. So you guys might have seen this. I think I did this in a previous video. Look at how beautiful this is. RCA. It's got a phonograph. That's the 33. That's the 33?
That's the 45.
Oh, look at this.
Radio that has been restored.
Yeah. The 45 with the tuner.
Yeah.
Man, I absolutely love old woodwork. And one of the things that was pointed out to me, look at that. I absolutely love that. Look at this over here. We have a fully restored with new tubes, beautiful radio
With the speaker.
with a speaker. Oh, so that goes with it. No kidding.
Yeah, and it picks up local
Oh my
AM
God.
stations without any trouble.
How beautiful. I love old radios. That's one of the first things I got into while I was in the military is restoring old radios. I did 1952 Sears Roebuck, 1946 Farnsworth, and a few others. We have an adder machine, but look at this over here, this gold mine. As soon as I came in, I knew it. We got lasers. We got lasers, folks. A whole stack of them. How cool is that? Lasers used to be so incredibly expensive. Electronic parts kit, although maybe that's kind of cool. I dig that right there. Hold on, we're gonna have to expand the camera, guys, because there's so much stuff in the store. Here we go. And oh, nice. I love these kits, guys. Absolutely love that. I dig that one. This one might be coming home with me today. Let's see. Here we got So Magic. Holy cow. That's kind of crazy. It's the randomness that I really dig, because through monotony, it just wouldn't be the same. Oh, my kids love this kind of stuff. I really like that one. I think I'm going to take that one. Okay, this is where I get in trouble, guys. So I already got two things that I want. We're gonna see if they go home with me. Holy cow, that brings back some memories. They, believe it or not, did have desks exactly like this when I was still in school. And I like that. They even got some books inside there. Holy cow. We even had those kind of desks at Sunday school and stuff. We had those for a long time. This is a table saw. That's random. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, so you can etch your own. So you can etch your own PCBs. Very cool. Sorry, guys. I am ducking beneath some stuff. You see that? Sorry. Look at this. Beautiful. It says $150 as is. Oh, I love old radios. It's a Westinghouse. So what I do when I get old radios is usually the upholstery is degraded, and I like putting it. I'm changing out with like paisley. It's just a beautiful, still kind of retro feel. I like that sign. That's right, folks, Texas. Okay, let's see what else. What other stuff do we have? See, last time I was here, I only had about an hour before closing, and today I got a little bit longer than that. So, what do we got? What do we got? So, we have an oscilloscope here. Tektronix. Oh yeah, absolutely. Last time I tried, I really ran out of time. So, it just is what it is. But
Taking pictures?
no. I've got another video that actually went kind of crazy this month, and it's got like 250,000 views. And the thing is,
you were like YouTube?
yeah. So it was specifically. So what is? Do you guys have a business card? Yeah, right here.
Sure.
Everybody's asking me, what is this place? Here you go. That's the information right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna definitely take that with me. So if you guys want to call the store and see if they have something, go right ahead. I'm sure they love the phone calls. See, that's right. I'm putting them on the spot. There you go. Telephone number 713-784-0140. Give them a call and tell them what you're looking for, and the answer is probably yes. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, look at all the microscopes. We got. Oh, that's not microscopes. Holy cow! Those are for vision, aren't they? Vision testers plus microscopes. You know, so here, let's go all the way back to the door. You guys know I love medical tech. Look at this. Hidden on an obscure solar panel is a Fisher Scientific isotemp. It's a water bath. Isn't that crazy? Or actually, that's not a water bath. That's a ultrasonic. That's an ultrasonic cleaner. So you got your time, right? And temperature. I think that's an ultrasonic cleaner. Huh. I have wanted one of those for a while. Interesting. That's professional grade, guys. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's see, we have some sort of articulating stand. It looks almost like a table saw stand. What are these, print heads? Oh my gosh, the motors are always changing. Every time I come in, there's different motors. What the heck is this? Those look like pneumatic ports. And those are solenoids. That's wild. Look at all the different PCBs that you can get. Oh, wow. I wonder what these ones were prototyped for. How cool is that? Or, if you want to make your own PCBs, you can go with these ones. Or you can go with the copper clad and you just etch your own. Some cool stuff. So, one of the most valuable things about these electronic stores is, let's say you have a device where there's a particular chip, a connector, or a certain component that's really kind of hard to get. This one looks like it's conformally coated. You see how it's very shiny? But to come into a store like this and you find a board that has some of the components you need, you just remove them and put them on your board. Look at that. Is this a benchtop power supply? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Very cool, guys. Absolutely love it. Okay, so last time I didn't have too much time to come in here. Look at this. You can see the back of one of the displays. There's a whole bunch of displays down through here. And on the back of this guy, look how formally they laid this out, so it's very easy to troubleshoot or to explain circuit theory. DC batteries. Look at this. They even got the back side of this. What is that, a clock? How cool is that? Inside of an alarm clock. It's not a gear reduction, it's a gear expansion. And this one here has got a spring-loaded belt tensioner. That's kind of cool. So that's a drive motor for something. Shoot, I don't even know. We got lights and fog machines. Holy cow. Oh, nice. Couplers. Look at that. Motor couplers. I dig that. So these are for how you join drive rod, acme screw, anything to a motor, because there's always going to be a harmonic to the motor and a harmonic to the drive line, whatever it is, or a slight imbalance. And these ones here will couple a rigid structure, usually the motor, to something that vibrates like a drive line. And man, it's good that those are there. Now I know where to get them. I use those on CNC machines all the time. We have, oh my gosh, look at all the sprockets. Holy cow. And mind you guys, I'm walking by solenoids, motors, electronic parts kits. You know something? I look at all these kits. Holy cow. This whole thing, surplus or scrap, $2 each. Oh, that's so cool. This is a 40-meter radio receiver. An entire kit. Definitely an older kit, but how cool is that? And yes, guys, I know that the music is going to get me copyright strikes, but copyright strikes aren't as bad as you guys think, because all it just means is I make no money from this video whatsoever. That's all it means. Breadboard kits. I love breadboards. You really got to spend some time if you're looking for components going through all these. World's simplest motor. Oh, those are so cool. I'm definitely taking one of these today. You got one magnet up there, you got a coil. That's what it does, it spins. Ta-da! That's cool. Stuff like this. I'm trying to get my kids into science and technology, STEM. It's not STEAM, because I don't believe art is in the same category, but it's STEM. Science, technology, electronics, and mechanics. Art is not in that whatsoever. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Gear reduction. So the cool thing about this, I wonder what went on here. That's so cool. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh, look at all the AC motors. It continues all the way down. Here we got a bunch of fans, fan propellers. I need a 200mm fan, so that's one of the things I'm looking for today. I was stupid and I was cleaning my computer and I broke one of my blades off, so now it vibrates violently. Look at this. What the heck? That's a brake? That's a motor brake. See it? There's a solenoid. There's a cork that is compressed. You see right there. So that will release the brake and then the rotor can spin. That's cool. Lots more kits, guys. Lots more kits. I dig that one. Electro spinner kit. Oh, it's got a disc in it. Look at that. And a power supply. I don't need the power supply, but it's cool nonetheless. So they're using the disc as a reflector, and they're spinning the LEDs on top. That's cool. Can I do it one-handed? Yes, I can. All right. All sorts of kits. I love that. What? A time delay relay? Oh! I actually could use one of those. Triacs. DC controllers. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm absolutely in love, guys. What are these? What is that? Volts, full scale. I don't know, it's weird. It's got a roller. That's way before my time, guys. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. And all this time, I'm not capturing all the radios. Now we're into voltmeters, so that was all like, let's say 80s, early 90s radios. Over here, we're gonna go down through some voltmeters and multimeters and stuff. Oh, how about this for a PC fan? Ooh. That could cycle some air through your computer. They got extrusions. You guys want to build your own 3D printer or your own structure for maybe your desk or something? Gear reductions. What is this? Is that a fluid dampener? Actuators? You know, the stepper motors. These little permanent magnet motors. Okay, okay. Wonder if they ever recharge these batteries. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got sewing machines up top. What is that? I'm gonna hopefully come back around. Maybe we can get it from the other side. That looks so cool. We're into the robots. Let's see, and the end of the kits. Now we're getting into some of the more, look at this, retro arcades, retro radiator, radio. Oh, cool, a synth. I think last time I was here, there's some Heath kits still here. Still original Heath kits. How crazy. There's so much cool stuff down in here. Wow. Oh, large actuators. On microscopes. Let's see. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Pretty reasonable prices on almost all this stuff too. More robotics kits. Oh, I dig that one. I have always been a huge fan of these kits when I was a kid, man. Always. I like this one. I'm gonna come back and check this guy out. I love old Popular Mechanics, Popular Science magazines. Look at that. Decibel meter. And these are tubes. Look at all the tubes, guys. Look at all those tubes. I'm trying to scroll as smoothly as possible, guys. I'm kind of confined. You can kind of see where I'm walking. What's this? That's a scale. Actuators. And books. Look at this. Mastering Windows 2000 registry. Yes. Fluid pumps. It looks like the one that my surgeons like to use in neurosurgery. Is that one brand new in the box? A CB realistic? I believe it is. How cool is this? How cool is this? What? What is this? No, I'm kind of curious. Okay. Wow. Alright. I'm trying to do my best, guys. There's some stuff I wanted to check out because somebody said there's a Nazi UFO over here. And I believe I found it. Oh, look at all these vintage toys. I've been watching this one for a while. At the Fix-It Stagecoach. It's from the 1950s. And it says it's $125. And it looks like it has all the components. How cool is that? Fix-It play pieces. Oh, it's got the replacement wagon wheel down at the bottom. How cool is that? Ah, guys. I just feel a heartache when I come here because there's so much stuff that I want. Okay, so that right there is $40, and that is the Nazi UFO that some people mentioned. You see it? It's $40. Clearly it's vintage. Oh, sorry guys. There's so much stuff that I'm looking down while I'm recording. Look at all these motors. Okay, and then let's see, we got some cap kits. Alright. Alright, let's see. We are still in the radios and the scanners. What is this? What is this? What? Look at this. This is a tube tester. 1940s Weston tube tester. How cool is that? I bet you it still works. I absolutely love vintage engineering. Love it. And this one still has the cue cards, the quick start guides. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I see some of the same stuff that was here in some of the other videos I did. Oh, that's a cool radio. I miss radios that used to have like metal grab handles. I miss that. Okay. So we just came down through there. Mind you guys, there's stuff way up at the top. Oh my gosh. Look at that FM modulation monitor. Way at the top. How cool. What is that? An encoder and decoder set. Curious. This place is like a museum, guys. It absolutely is. Oh, look at that. Look how beautifully smooth that is. Oh, it still works perfectly. Okay. I like that scanner right there. I remember seeing ones like that in people's homes back in the day. Alright. Sure, I'm focusing down at the ground for the moment so I don't trip. We got this wall scoped. Well, that's kind of cool. The photos are what make this a surreal moment. All the moments of the store. Here's some history here, guys. Now, my original intent was to come through here and to see the owner, but it's a Tuesday, and Tuesday is the one day that he is not here. What are the odds of that? So, unfortunately, it just is what it is. So I'm going to do a video. I'm here anyway because the stock is always changing. Look down here at the bottom. Now, I'm a sucker for cases. Whenever I see a case, I want to open it up. Take a look at what's inside. Look at that. How cool. There's just too many cases. Look at it. Oh, that's cool for a little mill or something. And look behind me. I do believe that this is more stuff than what was here before. So you can tell that somebody works on stuff here. Oh, look at that. Heathkit audio generator. How much is that? It almost looks like this is a repair bench. Yeah, it is. Kind of curious about this guy. Because I would like a tone generator, like an audio tone generator. Alright. Oh, look at the books. You can tell that this is their workbench, whoever this is. That's funny. It's like a Rembrandt. That's like AI art right there. That's really cool. I like that the guys that work here, they have a large shirt. It says EPO on them. And I see people helping people like everywhere. And that's what's absolutely amazing. You see over there, they're helping people. This place is just genuine. Look at all the photo placards that are everywhere. Holy cow. Right above my head, literally right above my head is this RC airplane. There's a lot of history here, guys. What a place, man. What a place. Damn, look at this scope. Oh, what is that? That's a cool box. Accelerator or whatever. Condition unknown. It's a Wheatstone bridge. Man, those still feel good. Solid. Another tube analyzer. They got a bunch of stuff back here we can't even get to, but a bunch of vintage stuff that's new in the case is a gold mine, guys. Some stuff that's brand new in the box. Still, look at that. Alright, wow, okay. So, this aisle here, we have a lot of components, to which I do need some components. See, this is the museum aspect. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around so much. We got projectors, a whole bunch of projectors. But look at those radios. I dig radios, man. I think radios are like the pinnacle of human engineering. Oh, lollipop mics. Nice. Take a look at this. Does it work? Feels like it's got compression. It's a steam engine, guys. I'm spinning it at the flywheel right here. It's still working. It still works. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. I don't know how the steam is piped in. I don't know how that works. Transistor checker? Vintage telephones, guys. It's hard to say. Those are vintage now. Let's see. I grew up with a phone kind of like this that had the twister. Yeah, like this. That's all I had until I was like 20 years old, is a phone like this. We never had touch tone like throughout the 80s or the 90s. I was the last family to have one of those type of telephones. Anyway, my family was so poor growing up in the middle of nowhere, Michigan, that that's all we had, and we had the party line. So maybe some of you old timers, you'll remember what a party line is. But basically, everybody down the road would have the same telephone number, and then over time, people would buy their individual telephone numbers. Well, my house was the last one on the road that didn't buy their own telephone number. We just kept the party number, so technically, people could have tapped in and listened. So a party line, what it used to be, is it would ring, and it would ring across all the houses, and then somebody would, pick up. I guess anybody could listen in on it too. But yeah, that's what I grew up with, is that color phone, that style. It was a party line back in the 80s. How many people know what that kind of stuff is anymore? Oh, look at that. Love it. Absolutely love it. Machine screws and fasteners. Oh, sorry guys, there's all these toys. Oh no, I can't see it. So there's that German UFO back there that somebody pointed out in my other video. How genius was that? And it's $40. So it's probably, what, from the 1950s or 60s? You want $40 for it. Give them a call. Oh, look at that projector. There you go. And if you guys need a reminder, there you go. Give them a call, guys. Any of the stuff that you see in this video that you want to reach out to them about, go ahead and tell them that you found me on the Better Biomed channel. So my grandparents had a telephone like this the whole time I was growing up, and I mean, they had it in line with the other telephone, but they still had one of those. You had to crank it on the side to generate a charge. They still had that, and they, shoot, as far as I know, it still might be in the same house. It still might be there, connected to the telephone line. I had a truck kind of like that growing up, and there was a little release lever, and you release it, and the ladder would spring up violently because there was a new compression cylinder or pneumatic cylinder, and that one is very similar to the one I grew up with. Mine had a button back here at the rear though, and you press it and it releases. So I would launch toys across my bedroom on a truck just like that. We had simple toys growing up, man. Simple toys. Oh, that's cool. That's an incubator right there, I believe. Right? Let's see, heat max something. Warming cabinet. Yeah, warming cabinet, incubator. More vintage medical tech. Oh, guys, and I almost walked right by it. Hey Jay, check this out. Whatever that is, I love it. Look at that thing. What? That's not a table. It looks like a speaker, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
What is that? It says it's $40. I don't know.
That's just the tough part.
But that is gotta be one of the coolest looking things. If that was a speaker, so help me God, guys. If that's a speaker, I'm in heaven. Could you imagine like a speaker where you can lift it up and it gives like 360 degree sound, but that sits in the corner of your house. Now, we'll see. I might come back for that, because if that's not a speaker, I might turn it into one. That type of retro styling is stuff that you just don't see anymore, and I really dig it. Now, I understand that there's some lampshades on top of it.
I think it's like
Yeah, there's lampshades on it, but I don't know. If that was a speaker, I would be... Could you imagine that as a Bluetooth speaker, guys? In the corner of your room, no cords. Like, I could hide a battery inside that, a lithium battery with a charge port, and that could sit in the corner of your living room as a Bluetooth speaker, and that would be the coolest Bluetooth speaker in the world. Probably a very powerful one too.
keep grabbing stuff I don't need.
Jay,
If we don't leave.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I already
I
want.
want to spend $100.
Some electronics kits and stuff that I'm definitely gonna check out. Oh, look at this, we got ICs.
Look at
All
this magnifying lamp. I need that
Okay.
for fixing toys.
Well, there's probably a whole bunch of that kind of stuff in there. Oh, look, it's an IC check. It's a programmer. Dang, it still feels good. It's still in like brand new condition. Look at that. So I did not go through any of the components. I would say if you guys are looking for something, just give them a call. The answer is almost certainly yes. Look, they have IC chips, they have risers, all sorts of stuff. Guys, I'm gonna have to press on a little bit faster because I think I'm falling behind. Caster wheels. Do you know how many times I could use caster wheels? Those look like medical casters right there. Oh, they got some linear rails. They even have like wall anchors, specialty wall anchors and stuff. How crazy. Okay, so now that we've gone down this aisle, you guys get it. Components are components, right? Oh, Edison bulb. Nice. Vintage microscopes. And I believe they're vision testers. I believe. Okay, and then you got some examples of Edison bulbs hanging up.
Did you see that like samurai Viking helmet over there?
No.
The horns?
How random is that?
Oh, a real one.
A real one. Yeah. I guess it belongs in this case right here. That's it. That's a xylophone. Somebody's gonna correct me. That's not a xylophone. It's a megaphone or something. I always get people that correct me on the stupidest stuff. It's true. Who cares? Who cares? Check your pressure. Oh, tire pressure gauges. Not that I was expecting that. Oh, look at these vintage toys, guys. Oh, look up above me. It's a G.I. Joe helicopter. Oh, cool. I don't know what is it about these type of stores that just make you happy. You don't, I mean, obviously every time you come to a store like this, you should buy something. And that's because we need these places to stick around. I mean, there's the history of technology just here in front of me. And we need these kind of stores because I could give a whole history lesson on radios just from the store. How cool is that? What is this? Is that a Wi-Fi radio? That's wild. And there you go. See, modern day things that try to look vintage, not the same effect. Get a vintage radio. They're pretty. They're gorgeous. Look at that robot. Oh, cool. Alfie robot right there. You guys remember that back in the 80s? Alfie? Okay. So there's a dual phase analog lock-in amplifier. You guys have grandparents that had clocks like that? I know I did. Okay. Head magnifiers. Transistors. I'm here for the vintage stuff, folks. Look at this scale. That's a parcel scale for postage. Spectrum analyzer. Very cool. Signal generator. That's a huge ass signal generator. Jeez. Yeah, let's see. Philips Laserdisc. And we got Xbox kit up there, $100. Got PS2. Cool stuff, man. Hey, they got the Xbox steering wheel. Oh, cool. Hey, Atari. And by the way, somebody asked me, am I piping in the music or is that real? Guys, that is part of the vintage experience. Throughout the store, there are speakers, and that's why it sounds like there is music coming everywhere, because there is, okay? And I would have it no other way, folks. I will take that copyright strike any day. What about a case full of dummy grenades? Literally, a case full of dummy grenades. Pineapple grenades. That is wild. Now back in the day, they used to have grenades like this that were just like this, and you can throw them and they would snap a cap and it would go pop. Back in the day. I guess apparently having toys that are grenades are out of style. Oh, field telephones. Look at that. All right. Yes, that's right, folks. I had somebody say that they're going to quit watching my video because the music was overpowering. I say bye, Felicia. Goodbye. Guys, the music is what makes this what it is. It's like a walk down memory lane. And they should call this one right here Memory Lane. It should be like written right down below. And look at the vintage typewriters. Did you guys know that they still sell vintage typewriters on Amazon? That's true. Type in vintage typewriter and you will find them on Amazon. But is it the same? Do you think a Chinese typewriter will have the effect of one like this? I mean, the feel of the keys, the weight of the keys. Now, given they need maintenance, they're highly mechanical and they need lubrication and stuff properly. However, a well-working mechanical typewriter, just the weight of the keys and stuff, it's very satisfying. I hate using that word, but it is. Look at this. An electric typewriter. It's actually a pretty good feeling keyboard. Yeah, I know. I got it. What are the odds, right? Oh, what is this? Huh. This is so crazy. Hey, back in the day, a vision screener right there. Is that a auto refractor? No, that's the one that they use at the DMV that cycles through all the different, the E's, like which direction it is. You're supposed to say with your hand. I haven't seen one of those since I passed my driving test like in 1996. Holy power supplies, folks. God, I love power supplies. And if you guys are looking for vintage analog gauges for your existing restoration project, they have a huge selection. I would suggest taking a photo of what you need and sending it to them and asking them, hey, do you guys have something like this? Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Rheostat. But these are the vintage ones. You can record this, see? And I would obviously record that. So, 89 bucks. I don't know. It's just not there for me. However, these vintage rheostats can be so nice. Oh, look at, you can kind of see the internals. So rheostat is basically a voltage divider, basically, and it's got a wiper, and as it goes through, it selects more and more of the coil, which gives you more and more of the DC waveform or the AC waveform. Oh, that one's in perfect condition. Look at that. And they got a whole collection of them here. I love them. Oh, they got some good ones. Really good ones. Sometimes, like, they're in rough condition because people use the hell out of them, you know? But if you need something that runs off of AC, let's say 45 volts AC or whatnot. In fact, I'm working on a vintage slot machine right now, and its main transformer has multiple secondaries. Well, each of the secondaries can be tested individually on its DC power phases by hooking up one of these guys directly into that power supply where the AC secondaries are supposed to connect. And you can simulate it with this guy, and you can guarantee your DC is working. Holy power supplies! And I was looking for a 19 volt or 25 volt power supply. I'm gonna have to come back to this aisle in just a moment, guys. A lot of transformers. A lot of different transformers, guys. So let's say my transformer is blown out on that aforementioned slot machine. I would literally come in here and I would find a replacement transformer, probably one like that. It's got a bunch of secondaries. In fact, look at these. The cool thing is the vintage transformers are labeled so you can see the AC voltage. Some of them are not, but you know, the ones that are. And look at all these beautiful transformers. Oh, how cool is this? That is such a cool form factor. Adjustable external switch mode power supplies. Do you see that? I have never seen that before in my life. So let's say you don't have a benchtop power supply. Now, I wish it had a variety of different connectors, so I'd probably cut that guy off and put some gator clips on there. But an adjustable power supply, what's its range? Let's see. Output DC voltage. Come on, say the range. Oh, 3 volts to 36 volts. Well, hell, there you go. At 36 volts, it's probably only got like an amp or two. But, geez, what more can you ask for?
So my monkey is $85.
Okay, we're going to have to go and see this aforementioned monkey. Holy cow. Oh. More power supplies. Oh my gosh. Look at that voltage regulator. Is this not insane, guys? And what you're not seeing is all above us is this train. Given the train's not running. And then the collages of photos. Look at that. Gas power and airplanes. There's airplanes everywhere. Okay. Now I guess I should just try to keep the camera stable and walk down these aisles. Look at this. Integrated chargers. Oh, those are chargers for like 24 volt, 15. That's for like those power wheels and stuff. So if you guys got broken power wheels, look at these. How cool. There's just something about these. These are smaller versions of the rheostat that we've seen back there.
Is this the antenna my TV would need?
Let's see.
I think I found it randomly.
It's probably pretty close. Probably pretty close. Look at the radios. Gosh, guys. Why do I love vintage radios? It's because of the craftsmanship with the woodwork, along with the circuitry, and the fact that they made beautiful products. Did they have to put the louvers extruded on the front like that? No, they didn't. But does it make it more beautiful product? Yes, it does. We need to get back to that, folks. We need to get back to making beautiful products. We got hard cases. Alright. More vintage toys. These are just random electronics and stuff, so I'm focusing on the vintage stuff. That's where it's at, man. I used to have one of those robots from the 1960s when I was a kid. It was a metal robot that walks, opens up the sides, and shoots a gun in the middle. Very cool. Very cool stuff, guys. And, sorry guys, I'm backtracking a little bit. Look at the cameras. I got my phone on the widest range possible. Oh, look at this portable tube tester. Oh, that's kind of cute. And look where we've gone so far. I mean, this guy does a lot of the same tubes that those giant wooden cabinets did. But then, look at this guy. If you want to test a tube, this is it.
I think it's real.
Oh yeah. Well, per se. Cosplay. Bus bars. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got tie-in blocks. Collectibles. Look at this. I love those radios. That's beautiful.
How much is that? I'm getting.
Hey, you know what the crazy thing is? I bet you to set the clock, the knobs still work. Oh, look it. Yep.
Yeah,
That's the alarm.
So you have to.
And remember, you can set the sleep.
Cute.
I love vintage radios, guys. Absolutely amazing. Oh, look at that little guy. It's a little mock-up of a jukebox. And then you guys are hearing the clickety clack next to me. It's the dancing chickens. Did you expect to see that? I know you didn't. So if you're looking for components, God, this is the place to be. Now there's something I was working on just a couple days ago. Oh yeah, it was a boom, and it had a double pole, double throw switch of this form factor, and I bet you they have it here. So it was double pole, double throw because you have up and down, right? So and then the middle is off. But if I were to extract that switch and bring it here, I bet you we could find it. Case, and if you can't find it up on the rack, it's probably down below. Arcade switches, buttons. So you can find arcade buttons on like Amazon, but the quality is very iffy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm looking at the wrong size, folks. This is the problem. Is I get so sidetracked, and look at all the switches over here. So when I said we could probably find it, we can find it, folks. But so what are we looking at? Look at all the Star Wars memorabilia.
Dude, that's only $11. That Batmobile.
Yeah. I know. What is this metal work? I've never seen these kind of collectibles before.
The back signal.
Look at that Doctor Who booth. That's cool.
Beautiful. Does that light up, you think, with an LED?
Handmade cultural figures. That's kind of cool. The motorcycle.
Yes.
What is that? Oh, that's a collapsing telescope right there. And looks like mock-ups of old derby cars. Very cool. Anyway, let's see. Sorry guys, I'm not doing a very good job of covering all the different cameras.
Shoot a picture of the video running in the back. The training class.
The what?
You know something? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna snap a photo of this aisle because there's so much going on just down this aisle.
So this is a build your own kit. They don't sell you the model.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's $12.
Oh, right here. That's right here. That's what it comes like that.
Oh, cool.
It's cool. That looks like it takes a lot of time.
I like the bat signal.
And then if we look up at the top, that is a vintage speaker. It needs reupholstered, but how cool is that form factor? And then, let's see, vintage fans, obviously the finger slicers. Vintage heater with finger slicers. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. I really like the fact that they have these demos. I love that. Oh, cool. They did a so you can see the inside of the blimp one. Look how many pieces that is.
Oh my God.
That would take so long. Look at that Apache.
It's a pirate ship.
That Apache gunship right there. That helicopter.
wow.
It would take so long to build.
The instruments on the other side. I want to go see
You'd have
that
to build
piano.
these with a microscope. Look at the drums.
Good thing I'm buying a microscope. Lens.
No way. Who's got that kind of time? Who's got that kind of time? Look at that. We got a bunch of Discmen. What's this? Transistor intercoms? What? How cool. This is the button I never knew I wanted or needed. Look how big that is. Oh, that's perfect. Exactly what I would expect. Okay. Oh, look at this. See? This is like an educational thing. EPO switch basics. Double pole, double throw. So here's one pole, here's two poles, double throws. So you're switching two different conductors at the same time, right? Yep. Single pole, double throw, single pole, single throw. So double pole means that there's a single pole. You're switching one phase. Nice switch. So once you learn the terminology, then you can learn what each type of switch and button is capable of. Oh, they got keys too. Very cool. I'm probably gonna need something like that for my restoration jobs. Batteries. Lots of batteries, folks. What the heck is this? That is a jumbo battery. It's almost like what we use on patient lifts. Yes, that's right, folks. It is the Christmas story lamp. Everybody pointed that out in my last video. You are correct. Old school digital keyless entry. Battery eliminator and charger. Look at that. That's so cool. Let me get you a better view. Again, the train. All sorts of relays. Never expected to find golf clubs here. So we're getting back into the home audio. Hey Jay, here's that cement that you're looking for. Okay, let's see. So while we're at it, let's just go through the home audio. Oh guys, last time I was here, this guy here was under blankets and we couldn't see him. Here you go, in its full glory, R2-D2. Look at that. God, Jesus, so cool. Can't even express the cool factor. Look at this vintage Pepsi machine. They would have each of the demo versions here. Refrigerator here, 25 cents. If I had a business, that would definitely be in my business. With loaded up with cans, for sure. Oh my gosh. There's just a level of cool on that. What? It's got an 8-track player, folks. R2-D2 has an 8-track player. What other dirty little secrets does he have? I bet you at one time his head spun like this while he played music, like he dances or something. It says R2-D2 is not for sale. How sad. Look at this. You can clearly select tracks and stuff. Man, I bet you back in the day this thing was on point. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. Holy cow. Look at that VCR. This is a VCR, folks, and hand for scale. I don't have small hands either. I do not have small hands. That is a beast. That's got to be like 16 or 24 inches deep, about 24 inches wide. That is just insane. Got all sorts of computers. What? There's an arcade machine. Appears to work. Sold as is, $65. I don't know. Looks like it's good. Wonder what's in there. How cool. Logitech speakers. What? Look at all this stuff. Guys, I'm in a little tiny walking space. Again, with the RC planes. Oh, cool. We got tape recorders. We got switches. We got turntables. Okay. Oh, I'm tripping on some stuff. Oh no. Okay. And I have a host of turntables. Some pretty good ones, man. They even got some Technics models. Very expensive. Very expensive. How much are they here? How much is the Technics? $75 for a Technics? Are you kidding me? That's a SLB 211. What else do they have? Sound design. All right, all right. Look at this Yamaha. Oh, Jesus. It says fully tested and working. It's ready for use. This one looks really nice. Wow. How cool. Now, I'm not a fan of phonographs. However, I love the technology behind it. Absolutely love it. Here's some of these receivers. What? Look at that guy. That's a Sony. $285. It's in beautiful condition though. Beautiful. Realistic. There's some good name brand stuff here, man. Technics. There's something about vintage knobs when you grab onto them and you spin them. The feel is just so positive. It feels fantastic. Digital synthesizer, DC stereo receiver. Sansui. B&W speakers. Marantz. Ooh, vintage Marantz. Oh, silky, buttery smooth. Take a look at that. How cool. More Technics. Beautiful. Look at the ones down here on their sides. There's something about audio equipment, folks, and I just can't explain it. It was my first love with electronics, is audio. And that's because, you know, there's so many things that can affect the replication of sound. I mean, even the quality of wires can affect your sound quality. And I mean, just how amazing is it, all the different technologies that it takes throughout the years to get to where we're at. Oh, these are beautiful condition. These JVCs. Look at these large flipper switches. When I say large, I'm put my whole thumbprint on them. That's how large they are. But that is beautiful condition. Silky smooth knobs. Positive latching. Man, how cool. Onkyo. CD switchers. The golden era. I'd say early 90s, late 80s was my golden era. That's before solid state started getting really crazy. They still had a lot of vintage trademarks, like the large buttons and switches and stuff. Positive latching, buttons, knobs. You know, when you go from selection mode to selection mode, it's very firm. You know, these. You have all sorts of audio equipment here. If you're an audiophile. Oh gosh, I'm really reaching, guys. Oh, look at that DVD switcher. How cool. Way up there. The ceilings here are like 10 foot tall. I kid you not, guys. So if it looks like, oh, it's not that big, it's way up there. I'm reaching, guys. I'm reaching. How cool. All sorts of different speakers, of course. And I'm using a table full of phonographs, records, to sit here and stabilize myself. Oh, look at the 8-tracks. How cool. $5 each. Gosh, I wouldn't even think that these ones would be in much of a condition. Let's take a look at some of them. That's in good condition. So I always look for the quality of the tape to see it's wrinkle. That tells me kind of like where it's at. Oh, that's good. Alright, a little bit of bowing to the tape, but shoot, Man, too bad R2-D2 over there wasn't working. We'd queue one up and let's check it out. Oh, look at this. I already told you guys I'm a sucker for cases. What? Are these 33s? What? Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. There's way too many of them packed in this case for one. So it's going to be really difficult to not scratch them. Oh my gosh. It looks like this is all jazz and ragtime. Jeez. Look at this. There's so many records in there. Capitol records. Camptown races. Gosh, I wonder how rare some of those records are. Just sitting here in a case. Why not? I wonder. It says that they're $5 each. I wonder how some of these records, how much they're worth. If they're in good condition. All right. I love it. It's a video disc. Guys, it's a video disc. So you guys are probably wondering, so what does that mean? Guys, this feeds into a machine. I bet you they have a video disc player here. I bet you they do. I don't know if that disc would still work. Loudspeakers. Jeez, cassettes. VHS. And some of those VHS look like they're brand new. DVDs. Huh, okay. Alright, guys. Somebody criticized me. They said I say, "How cool is that?" A little too much. You try walking through a store like this and having the passion about electronics, the same that I do, and not have that phrase just emit from your lips every couple minutes. That's impossible. It's impossible, folks. Okay, a bunch of adapters, audio filters, noise suppressors. That's so cool. There's a recall on these Customas. They were, what, catch on fire or something? Jeez. Bags of fun, $6 each. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. There's obviously a bunch of stuff down that aisle. I think we're gonna skip that because this aisle over here has got a lot of the other cooler stuff. Step up, step down transformers. Very cool. Power distribution boxes. What? They have an RV antenna? What is this? It's collapsible. Oh, it's like stage lighting. That's weird. Okay. DVD players, VHS players. All sorts of power cords. God, I love this store. Oh, wow, look at that light. Look at that connector. That's a beast. You guys looking for a remote? It's a good spot for one. Look at these TVs. How cool. Now these are some different TVs than when I was here last time. That's cool. Hey, that's a portable TV right there too. Now there were some ultrasounds that had little monitors like that on them still, just what, 5-6 years ago, and I did some videos where I converted them over. They had some of those little Sony like security cam units for a display. Okay, I don't know what that is. It looks almost like a high voltage coil as part of a demo. Anyway, get you guys a look at the vintage radios. Sorry, there's a thing up here. A random thing. See it floating in the... If I was to ever create an electronics store, I don't know if I could ever do it. I don't have the energy to create something that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. How magnificent. I like that guy right there. This guy's beautiful as well. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tripping over some stuff. Oh, cool. Motorola. Bet you guys didn't know they existed back in the day. All the way down to this little transistor radio. How cool. That's a very early mouse right there. How cool. Alright. Anyway, I know I took in plenty of you guys' time. It's been an hour. Oh, look at this. Right behind me is the same kind of machine that I am currently restoring, and it looks like they are charging $4.99 for it. So this is the guy that's got the power supply, and let's see, it's got the same knob. Look at that. Okay, so it's very similar to what I'm currently working on. Looks like this one's more modern than the one that I've got. So anyway, guys, sorry, I think I've taken enough of you guys' time, but you know, it's just is what it is. A strength tester. Anyway, guys, I figured you'd like a tour of this fantastical place. Tools, all sorts of tools. Yeah, a couple more radio. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's a modern style of vintage, and it's got a CD player in it. However, look right next to it, this airline radio. Ooh. Oh, it still works. Look at that. Still works. Wow, how beautiful. And if you come here and you happen to be epileptic, just be wary, there are fans next to light sources, and it creates this flashy flash that you're seeing in my video. So anyway, guys, music included. This is a little trip down memory lane, and thank you for watching once again, and thank you to Electronic Parts Outlet, guys. One more time, Electronic Parts Outlet, there you go ahead and check them out. I will include their information in the video description this time, since everybody is being fussy about that, and go ahead and give them a call, see if they have what you're looking for, and if you're in the region or you intend on coming to Houston, you need to stop by. Check this place out. For as long as this place is going to remain, there's very few places like this in the entire world. Here you go. History, electronics, parts, experimentation, audio. It's everything I ever wished for in one place. EPO. Thanks for watching, guys.